Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I will discuss how to read the capacitor value from the code. So let's get started. So here I am taking one capacitor. The code of this capacitor is 101. So let's calculate what is the value of this capacitor. So first of all, we need to put the first two digit as it is, like a 10. Put 10 as it is, and the third digit will decide the total number of 0. So what is the third digit here? This is 1. So that means how many 0 will be there? Only 1 0 will be there. So that means the value and the unit will always be in picofarad. Okay, the unit will always be in picofarad. So now what is the value of this capacitor is 100 picofarad. So next, the code is 102. Okay, take first two digit as it is 1 and 0, 1 and 0. Then what is the third digit? It is 2. So total number of 0 will be 2. 20 will be there. Why 20? Because the last digit is 2. So 0, 1 0 2 0. Okay, so unit picofarad. So now this is 1000 picofarad. So if you divide by 1000, so you will get the 1 nanofarad. So if it is more than 1000, you can divide by 1000, then it will be converted to the nanofarad. Okay, so now the value of this capacitor is 1 nanofarad, or also you can consider this value is 1000 picofarad. The third one, the code is 103. Okay, so take the first two digit as it is 1 and 0, 1 and 0. The third digit is 3. That means the total number of 0, 1 2 3. Okay, because the third digit is 3, that's why 30 will be there. So now this is 10,000 picofarad. If you divide by 1000, see it will be 10 nanofarad. Again, if you divide by 1000, it will become 0.01 microfarad. Okay, so next, the code is 104. Okay, so put first two digit as it is 10 10. What is the third digit? This is 4. So how many 0 will be there? 4 zeros. 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 0. Okay, so the unit will always be in picofarad. So if you divide by 1000, it will become 100 nanofarad. Again, if you divide by 1000, it will become 0.1 microfarad. So what is the value of this capacitor? It is 0.1 microfarad, or you can say this is 100 nanofarad. Now the code of this capacitor is 105. As you can see, the code is 105. Put first two digit as it is 1 and 0, 1 and 0. And what is the last digit? This is 5. So how many zeros will be there? Total 5 0. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Now divide by 1000. If you divide by 1000, you will get 1000 nanofarad. Again, if you divide by 1000, you will get 1 microfarad. So what is the value of this capacitor is 1 microfarad, or you can say this is a 1000 nanofarad. So next, what is the code of this capacitor? 475J. Now what is the meaning of J? The meaning of J is nothing but tolerance. Okay, so we'll discuss on later. So what is the code of this? 475. So put first two digit as it is, 4747. Then what is the third digit? This is 5. That means that how many 0 will be there? So total 5 0 will be there. 1 2 3 4 5. So if you divide by 1000, you will get 4700 nanofarad. Again, if you divide by 1000, you will get 4.7 microfarad. And what is the tolerance of J? You can see in this chart, J is here. The tolerance of J is plus minus 5%. So plus minus 5% means the you can use 5% less or 5% more of this value. That means this value can fall to the 5% less, or it can rise up to the 5%. Okay, if you don't get the exact value in the market, then you can use the 5% less or 5% more. So that is the meaning of the tolerance. So next, I am taking one more capacitor. The code of this capacitor is 103K. 103K. So K is nothing but a tolerance. As you can see here, what is the tolerance of K? It is plus minus 10%. Now we'll calculate what is the value of this capacitor. So put first two digit as it is, 1 and 0. 1 and 0. What is the third digit? The third digit is 3. So how many zeros will be there? Total 3 zeros will be there. 1 2 3. So now if you divide by 1000, you will get 10 nanofarad. Again, if you divide by 1000, you will get 0.01 microfarad. So the value of this capacitor is 0.01 microfarad, or you can say 10 nanofarad with plus minus 10% tolerance. If it is not available in the market, you can use 10% less or 10% more. So next, here I am taking one more capacitor. The code of this capacitor is 474J 100 volt. So here it mentioned like 100 volt. That means the maximum voltage of this capacitor is 100 voltage, 100 volt. Okay, that is the maximum voltage of this capacitor. Now we have to consider this code 474J. So put first two digit as it is, 47, and what is the third digit? This is 4. So how many 0 will be there? 4 0 will be there. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so if you divide it by 1000, you will get 470 nanofarad. Again, if you divide it by 1000, you will get 0.47 microfarad. What is the tolerance of J? Plus minus 5%, plus minus 5%. So last, sometimes you can see this code X7R, Y7R, J4S. So what is the meaning of this? So for example, if you see the code X7R on any capacitor, the meaning of this, what is the meaning of X? This is the temperature coefficient. This is the minimum temperature. X means minimum temperature, and the 7 means maximum temperature, and R means the tolerance. As you can see in this chart, what is the X? X equal to minus 55 degrees Celsius. So here the temperature can fall till minus 55 degrees Celsius. And what is the 7? 7 is plus 125. So that means the temperature of this capacitor from minus 55 degrees Celsius to plus 125 degree Celsius. And what is the meaning of R? R is nothing but tolerance. What is the tolerance of R? It is plus minus 15%. Okay, so the next is Y7R. So what is the temperature, what is the minimum temperature? Minus 30 degrees Celsius. And what is the 7? Plus 125 degrees Celsius. So that means this capacitor temperature is minus 30 degrees Celsius to plus 125 degrees Celsius with a plus minus 15% tolerance. The next one is Z for S. What is the meaning of Z? What is the minimum temperature of Z? Plus 10 degrees Celsius. And what is the 4? 4 means plus 65 degrees Celsius. So that means this capacitor temperature is plus 10 degrees Celsius to plus 65 degrees Celsius with what is the tolerance of S? Plus minus 22%. Okay, thank you.